Hey guys, Al from AAF here. I wanted to do something that is pretty interesting. I haven't done this before in a long time. I want to vlog my day preparing and leading up to a swap meet. So Feel Good Farms, a New Hampshire field that I frequent every other month or so, they do swap meets the first Sunday of every month, and they are fantastic events. They're great community builders, and I assume everyone knows what a swap meet is, but just in case that you're unfamiliar with what they are, it's where a field or a store or an event runner organization or something like that will put on. That's essentially a pop-up flea market where a bunch of people will show up, set up tables, and sell their goods, whether it's new stuff, used stuff, things they tried and didn't like and just want someone else to have and get a little bit of money back for it, anything like that. So for Airsoft specifically, with Feel Good Farms, they'll be running games throughout the day, and they'll also have people there showing up with tables, setting up all their stuff. Airsoft AF is one of the people that, or one of the companies, they're the only company, I think, but Airsoft AF is one of the many tables that gets set up fairly frequently at these events. And personally, with Airsoft AF, this is one of the main money-making things that we do. We do make a majority of our sales either through drop shipping or through these in-person events such as the Feel Good Farm Swap Meet. So I thought it would be really cool to give a little bit more of my perspective and showcase what these swap meets are about. So I'm going to be vlogging leading up to the swap meet itself and the day of the swap meet. Growing up, I've always been a huge flea market fan, so having this be like, oh, it's kind of like a flea market, but for the specific industry that I really like, it's always, I'm a big supporter of it. And so I want to showcase what it is in our area, how I personally prepare for it, because I think as someone that's going to the field specifically to sell, I could have a pretty good perspective on things. So the first step for me, I have got a bunch of air tanks, and we are going to the local paintball and airsoft store so I can get them filled. I am 2 steps out of my car, and it's already so much cooler outside than it is in there. Oh my god. Hey, hey. Okay, I am back. Air tanks are full. I also picked up this VFC shell. It's the Novrich one. I will say, thank God Novrich was using VFC for his AEGs, because that means locally I have a lot more just VFC spare parts available, and I'm very happy about that. So this thing's going to be used for either my D-Boys PDW, just because it is VFC spec and it's older, so I'm thinking the VFC gearbox might be a little better for that build, or if it doesn't seem to make much of a difference there, I'm going to throw it in my 416, because that's using what I think is an A&K gearbox and not a VFC one, and I think it would be nice to have an actual VFC gearbox in the VFC body. So obviously we've got that stuff, but just some things that we already have in the car. If I go over here, in that box, we've got some BBs that I already have set up. Over here, we got another box of BBs. No, that's the box of BBs. Then these are canopy weights. I've got my canopy right here, and then my little chair and a bin of things that are just my personal stuff. It's not AAF inventory. It's Al's personal things that he also tries to sell at these swap meets. Honestly, these, I don't set them out as much, because usually the more interesting things to people are what's in that box, what's in this box, and what's in another box that I'll be getting later on in this video. But it is still there. I'll probably try to sell a good bit of it. My goal, honestly, is to leave the swap meet with this mostly empty. So outside of what's in the car, we have this box of inventory that's like patches, accessories, odds and ends, things like that. Moving over, I always bring my toolbox. Since I am going to be playing a little bit tomorrow, I'm going to be bringing just my vest, my mags, BBs. I don't think I'm going to need more than even just a bottle, to be honest, but I'm going to bring a bottle and a half just in case. Always got to have my Odin, and then we got this bad boy. So this is actually a beta test build where it's a D-Boys PDW, so VFC spec, but inside we have a brand new HPA engine that has never been, it's not even on the market. So I'm going to be one of the first people to test this thing out. It's called the Backdraft Phoenix. It's meant to be an electro-pneumatic budget build sort of thing. So it's one of the more inexpensive engines that you're going to be able to get. I think the idea is to have it on sale for $250 once it hits the market, but it's still in the testing phase. So this is just going to be trying to field this build, see if it works, and I'll be filming that for sure. Obviously got to get my helmet set up, my gloves. In here is more inventory. So this is batteries, chargers, battery bag, like lipo bags, things like that. We've got a few small personal items that I'll be selling that weren't in the bin already. So a few stocks, a Faiachi sight, a little metal target, and then these two things are already claimed. They're going to some friends of mine. This one to one friend, this one to another, and then as much of that gear as possible is going to go into that bag. Moving on, we have the patch wall. So I'm going to be hanging this up from the canopy, actually. And this is, with the exception of one patch that I can't find, every patch that I own. So starting from top to bottom, I'm not going to go through everything, obviously, but the top row of 4 are the AAF branded patches. So this is the logo patch, and then 3 of my designs that Tactical Imaging has created. You can tell that they're my patches because they've got AAF in the corner of them. I wanted to make it low-key. I don't like how some companies will have like huge branding that throws off the design. I just wanted something just to indicate that it's me, but also something that's out of the way that you won't necessarily notice all too much. So I tried to have the AAF be just a few shades off of what the background color is and just keep it off in the corner. We've got some relics of the past. My old Wildcat patch, Revolt Airsoft Stronghold. If you're in Massachusetts, you know, you got to know what those guys are. Got some feel-good patches. We've got some Stag Ops patches. At Airsoft, actually, way back when, I think 2014 or something, I won an Instagram contest, and among other things, got a patch there. Some 6mm G-Series stuff. This is a beta testing patch for the Phoenix. So you can see there's a Phoenix there. A few more things going down. You'll see some throwbacks, some shout outs here. Mix of different things, different places, different times. But my hope is to just have that be a little bit of an attraction at my canopy. That way I can add to it over time. People can see the patches that I have, just things of that nature. We have the tanks. I didn't want them sitting in my car. We have my banner. So it's a little folded because it's a vinyl banner that I had to store away for a little bit. But this sits on my table throughout the entire day, and then up here, just in case this thing doesn't work out and I'm having some issues and I can't field it, I'm going to be bringing 2 guns that are in this Pelican case. That is my DSG that was built internally by Umbrella Armory. Actually, the hop-up setup in here was just too short, where it was nicking the end of the suppressor every now and then, so I put a new barrel setup in there and took that set and actually put it in here. So this beta project build is actually going to be running with an Umbrella Armory's R-hopped setup, so that's going to be pretty cool if it all comes together. And then this is just my old reliable backup gun. So got that one to mess with, got that one just in case everything else fails, but hopefully I'll only be using this one. And of course, I've got a few things I need to charge for tomorrow. So I'm also going to be charging a few external batteries, just backups to keep my phone and camera and everything charged throughout the day. But a GoPro Hero 7 Black Series, my HPA LiPo, and then if I have to use one of my other guns, one of the AEGs, I've got an HPA lithium-ion 11.1. So those will be charging throughout the night as well, so that way, no matter what happens tomorrow, if anything or everything goes wrong, I have I'll be able to run whatever I need to run, and I'll be able to film it. So we went back on the road. So I, being the beautiful, intelligent creature I am, forgot that I was going to pack a cooler. So when I went out for X-Fire to do the tanks, I was going to stop at Market Basket, just get some ice, get some Gatorade, some waters, and I completely forgot to do that. So we're at Market Basket. We're going to go get those things, and I'll see you in a second. Bloop. Okay, let's get back home. So now that we have everything organized and we have everything that we need to purchase for preparation for the day, it's time to do a little designing. I'll go off of a spreadsheet that I have for my current inventory that I have with me and its related prices, and I make a little bit of a graphic that I'll be printing out and putting on the table. So I'll be working on that. All right, so now we have a sheet that shows every item that I have in my physical inventory, how much it costs, and how much of it I have left. So this will be taped to my table, that way it won't blow away in the wind, and anyone that walks by can see what I came with. All right, we officially have everything packed. So I've got all the main goodies back here, and then most of the stuff in the back row is if I plan on playing. Of course, I have the BBs up there, and I also have the banner and the patch wall up there, and then up top is the air tanks we got filled earlier today and my toolbox. So we're good. Packing's done, and now I just go inside and go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, we're officially in the car, ready, fully packed, morning of. Gonna hit dunks, and then we'll be on our way to the field.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's gonna be 1683. Here you go.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Don't eat all those donuts.
Oh no, only like 2 of them are for me.
Here you go.
Thank you very much.
You're
Have a good
welcome.
day.
Have a good day.
Thank you. So it's become a bit of a tradition now. I'm just chatting as I pull out of dunks. That every time I go to these swap meets, I get a dozen donuts for myself and my friends who happen to be going. I could not tell you for the life of me how this started, but that's just what it's become. Now I do not have a presence at these swap meets unless there's a dozen donuts with me. Alright, we have arrived, if you couldn't tell from the all fucking bumpy. So now I just find a parking spot and we set this up.
Where am I getting yelled at?
I remember when they first came out with that. $5, let's go. This isn't a bad deal. Yeah, it was a good deal back then. It was a good deal. The prices went up. It's like, how we all doing? Are we awake yet? Yeah. Okay, if you're not awake, you go ahead and shoot you a bunch of times. That'll wake you up. Any first timers? Your first time here, raise your hand. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, hell yeah. Look at all these first timers. All right. Veterans, if you see them walking around, That look like they're completely lost. Will, you are definitely not a noob. Shut up. If you see them walking around, don't know what they're doing, let them know. Respawn, the rules, hit calling, medics, stuff like that. All right? Thank you. We'll blast through these. I'll take questions at the end, okay? Yes, popsicles. We have popsicles for sale. Root beer ones, $1. It's going to get pretty hot in the afternoon. When we come down for lunch, they're really nice and refreshing. All right? Very delicious. He's already chomping on one.
I'll take 400. I'm willing to negotiate for 350.
Gas or
It's electric.
electric?
Those magazines are like 30 a pop. And I got camo over there. 2 dirt cheaps, 1 expensive.
Looking for a new camera already? You need a backpack. Oh yeah. There might actually be one in there.
Your mother.
If it's in there, it's
Thank
at the
you.
bottom.
German camo jacket for $10.
If you haven't found it by now, it's probably gone.
Can hold a pistol. If you like carrying a pistol on you.
Plug now, I'm
recording again.
Up for Emporium, baby.
Gun, not the
Custom stitching.
kit gun.
Made these pants.
How much would you sell?
So this bad boy got a little bit of an update. Swapped out the barrel setup, and I stole Max's barrel from this gun because mine, just trying to test fire it, it stuck and it was just leaking air. The nozzle wouldn't go anywhere, wouldn't actually cycle. Stole that hop up, worked fucking flawlessly. It passed Corona with flying colors, fed the entire time, so that's good. I think I'm gonna steal it. Do you think they saw? Do you think they'll notice?
I heard that.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
It's the only working setup I have for this gun.
My dumbass forgot to bring sunscreen. I burn very easily, and I think I can already feel it on my cheeks and back of my neck. So I am gonna try and cop some as soon as possible. One of my friends had some, but he's on the field right now, and I declined to take some from him before he went off on the field, and I don't know where he put it, so that's a problem.
Rockets.
Oh my god. How much did you pay for that?
I got it from Tanner for what? 120?
Holy shit.
This is my child.
Oh, that's the...
Let's see it.
He's been modified since you last saw him.
Ooh boy. Oh my god.
What? Unholy abomination.
You shoot it upside down?
Yeah, that's the only way to get this thing to feed.
How do your babies fly?
So it's a brand. Really well, actually.
What the? That is
Can I take a
just...
picture of that?
Absolutely.
That is just an absolute
You
abomination.
gotta hold it, because you gotta show me
Bring
how
it
it's
closer, please.
I think, yeah. Smoke grenade in that thing.
Here, I will get you a good photo in portrait mode.
Oh
for this.
my
You know what?
god.
I think it carries better like this than when I had it with the stock on.
Okay, the front grip is much needed because that's how you hold all the weight. You know, I am genuinely impressed more than anything. Like, everything tells me it's like, what is this? But I'm just looking at it, it's like,
You guys should admire it.
yeah. Oh my god.
And it is fully functional. The grenade launcher works. The barrel works. It fires.
We're gonna be playing and you're just gonna see a silver barrel merge out the way.
I don't know if you should be more concerned about having a bright silver barrel or an orange tip anymore. You fight with your pinky?
Yeah.
The rig reel, the body armor is Oh wait, are you actually opening it? No! I thought he was like No, you know what? No, you I can fix them. We're gonna you guys that.
Yeah, I actually did that too when I was setting the footage. It blacks out the right. Holding it as a snapshot, you can pin the black sensor bar right on the face.
All right, first session of playing is over. It is lunchtime, so we are going to get food.
They said I couldn't recommend it enough. It's like $60, $50, $60. I should put a bipod and a drum mag on the SR25 and make it Mark 18 LMG.
That would be hilarious, and I would love to see it fail.
16 today, and then I chronoed the AK because it was on top, and then I didn't chrono anything after that.
Wait, Max. I need
Food.
Clam system.
So a great thing about swap meets is you can really get whatever. So I traded a red dot sight that I personally had, just not a product item that I sold, but just something I had, and I traded it for that. Half blowback ASG CZ75 compact. Pretty cool.
Double barrel 1911 because 2 world wars justifies 2 pistols.
A barrel for each world war.
A barrel for each war won.
Heading out to the field. Max!
Yeah.
Finally gonna play together. Woo! That's what she said. PDW is gonna get some game time in.
Yeah.
I'm shooting above it.
Getting there.
Is that thing even shooting?
That one?
Yeah.
Ah! Jesus Christ! Hi! I love the helmet. Al, give me a flavor.
What?
This front pocket speed loader. Keep that open for a minute.
Yep, I'm just switching my gun to safe.
Brady, where are we going
It's ironic that you got an M-lock handguard and then put a pick rail on the bottom of it.
I have an MVG.
All right, you're good.
Where's our respawn?
Oil is our respawn. I am too new to the field to know where oil is.
Same. Down there.
Down there?
Big blue crate that says oil on it.
Cool. Dope. This isn't.
Yes.
Holy shit.
I could one-hand it. Definitely.
I mean,
Definitely.
you could one-hand it.
And then I could also one-hand this. Give me, hold on.
one-hand it,
Hold on, let me.
That's unsafe.
I can barely do that though.
Well, how am I with my left hand here?
Where's that guy with the RPG? Yeah, we're
Jesus.
My right hand is a lot stronger.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe because I'm a righty, but you know, the best part is just folding the stock out, and then now I have.
Oh, there goes my mag.
We'll go with it.
That's the one downside to ambi mag releases. I always accidentally depress it on this side.
See, mine has got this in the way.
Yeah, it hasn't happened with my Scar yet, but every M4 I've had that has an ambi mag release, I've always accidentally just popped it out.
Scars are designed to work for both right-handed and wrong-handed people.
Yes.
Right and wrong. Not left, wrong. Watch out, they're gonna oh shit. Okay.
Oh. Only played a game and a half, and I am already a sweaty, tired mess. That's because it is hot as fucking balls out here. Ugh. Told myself I would play until I ran out of ammo or until my GoPro died. GoPro died. All right, so the day's just about over. A lot of it's packing up. You can see my stuff in the back along with a few others. The field closes around 5. It's, I think, a little after 5 right now. So games are over. People are packing up and leaving. I'm almost done myself, just gotta put the table, the boxes, and take down the canopy. But overall, we did pretty good. I sold a fair bit of inventory. I also sold a good bit of personal items too. So good day on both fronts, for both the business side and the personal side. All right, so the day has officially ended. We are leaving Feel Good Farms Airsoft now. Honestly, it was a really good day. There was a huge turnout. The gameplay I did get in, I didn't play all too much, but I wanted to make sure I at least played a game or two. And it was really fun. I didn't fog up as much as I thought I was going to, but the sweat did start to get in my eyes a little bit. I genuinely do think I should be investing in an X-Fog pretty soon, because it's just stopping the sweat from just dripping down is more of that's more of a fogging hazard for me personally than anything else. And just for whatever reason, the iPro I've been using, it has like bows that go around my ears like a normal pair of glasses does, and I might be switching to just the regular band after today, because this is the second day / airsoft outing in a row that it's been terribly uncomfortable on my ears like after a while. So I might be switching out to the regular headband version of that iPro. But overall, fantastic day. Really great people, really good conversations. I took a good bit of pictures too, and my goodness, I am leaving lighter than I came. So we just got back from the field. I'm realizing now I am just covered in dust and dirt just from FGF. So I'm gonna take a long shower, review the footage and photos that I took throughout the day, redo my inventory so I can have the website and my personal spreadsheets up to date on what I currently have and how much I made today. And then I just start editing the vlog together. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you like this and want to see me do more things like this, EA Fest is coming up. I can do it for that too. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later.